And by the way, Mr. Gates, if I could just ask a question, sir. If you've not isolated the virus and purified it to prove that there is a virus, and you've not then, according to the way the medical system should work, put that isolated virus into a living host, and they've got the disease that you say this is causing, plus many other things, none of which have been done with COVID-19, then if you've not isolated the virus, Mr. Gates, how can you find a vaccine for it? Another question, if you've not isolated the virus, how can you be testing for it? Answers to both questions, you can't. And I said to you, Brian, I think it was in the first interview when we talked about the vaccine, I said the vaccine already exists. The vaccine already exists. And all this stuff, oh, we're trying to find a vaccine, and what was it, this Matt Hancock bloke, this health secretary in Britain, said the other day? We're having human trials on the vaccine, and we've done in weeks what normally takes years. Now, what they've had to do, because they had the vaccine from the start, not saying people like Matt Hancock go, no, he's just a gopher, but the cult knows that this exists. Gates will know, absolutely Gates will know. Because it takes years to develop a vaccine, even one that does enormous damage to people, you've got a credibility problem. You can't bring it out too bloody fast, because even some people who are, okay with vaccines, they say, well, hold on a minute, it's a bit fast in it, I thought it took years. So you've got to give it a bit of time, but you just give it as little time as you can before you bring the vaccine out. And what is in that vaccine has been prepared all along, because you cannot produce a vaccine. I don't believe in them anyway, but you can't produce a vaccine for something you've not isolated. But if it's a scam to put what's in that vaccine into every man, woman, and child on the planet, then you don't need to develop a vaccine for a virus, because that's not the idea of the vaccine. The idea of the vaccine is to get into people what has been planned to be in there all along.